Hi, all. Freeze cracked here. I just ate a banana, so ain't no telling where that energy's going. Hey, it's fall. That's workable. If you like medium to low grade. Oh, great. Y'all didn't even see that. Let me tell you, those last two flakes were spectacular. Well, much as I know braiding isn't in the spirit of things, and even when I braid, I don't do that well. Man, that angle looks totally not right for what I want to do. What to do? Should I try and get it right? I'll braid the cortex right there in a token gesture. Yeah, I didn't think it'd work. Good griefies! That was a flake. Look. I'm having trouble here. I need my dang camera set up better. This hammer hasn't been used enough either, so it isn't mushroomed out very well. Ugh. I'm also hitting too hard on a leg that is insufficiently padded. Okay, I wonder if I can get into this other end. No, I'll probably break it if I try and do that now. What to do, what to do. That was, I should have thought sooner on that. I don't know if this is going to work. Hold that. I need more hands. Can I have a volunteer from the audience, please? Here's the deal. Here's why I'm doing this. Even though this is a big old huge nodule, it is totally susceptible to end snap. So what I need is, I have to hit downward kind of. I can't just hit on the end of this, inward like that. I have to hit downward kind of. What has to happen in order to survive this encounter of the mean kind is I gotta try and get the flake to go quickly before the shock transfers to the whole piece, and I have to try and support underneath it. Well, if I bonk it too slowly with too slow a percussor, then it won't go instantaneously enough to not transfer the shock downward and make this thing fall in half. So I'm trying to hold it. Dang. Well, I got to the end. Kinda. One of the problems that you have with being me is an insufficiently robust musculoskeletal system. Look at this. Yay. I mean, I don't know whether to be embarrassed or jubilant. I'm probably about the only flint napper who ever referenced being jubilant in a YouTube video. I don't know, man. As Redford would say, you ain't right. I need so, like, how old can you be if you want to start lifting weights to gain a bunch of muscle mass? Oh, really? See, that was too slow. This wasn't what I was starting out to do. Looted it. So, now see, what I didn't tell y'all was this was a triple Cumberland preform, and I just fluted all three of them on all three sides. And that's full length 6-inch fluting, so go me, right? No? Well, it's like wrestling with a bear. Bear rock. It's cool how those things run ridges. Yeah, I did. There it is, Martha. I don't know what it is, but it's like a blade core. It's like half of one end of a blade core or something. So yeah. What to do now? Hit there and make it run all the way across there, right? The odds of that happening with me being the one on the hammer. Well, there's a point in there. There's a point in there, I tell you. Ow, leg. It's like being on my road trip. My leg was sore half the time. I think I need to break out my big piece of buffalo that isn't used, worn, and compressed. Well, looks like I could maybe hit it again, but I don't know. Okay. We are officially quitting that high leg hit thing. Well, we still got a high leg left. Let's do it in the air. Let's just hold it up in the air and wail on it. Like I'm wailing jerrings. No. You don't have to call me wailing jerrings. You don't have to call me. Rocky Balboa. I think there's a point in there. Well, this one half right there, I just say, yeah, big old blade. Yeah, this is a skinning blade. Oh yeah, we skin big stuff. That's a banana talking, folks. What to do with this mess? We got some kind of pregnant cetacean here. That's a whale, I think. Man, this is gonna be a problem. Ha! I started out when I make videos like this, I'm taking risk for your benefit and amusement. And the nature of the risk, in this case, is that I'm doing things outside my own level of expertise and comfort zone. Like trying to nap a big weird shape with a lightly used spalling hammer. It's all about trying to get up to the center line and then decide what you can do once you're there, if you can even get there. And it's about not failing platforms, even though you have never hit many platforms of the size. See how it blew up? Concrete in this thing. It's hard to get some of these platforms right due to lack of experience with this tool and this mass, and a lack of extreme musculature. There's my bicep. Extreme musculature necessary to prevail even when you run out of crap to talk. You know, smack talk works great with people, but very poorly with rocks. With rocks, they're like, you know, I hear you talking smack, but I ain't seen you smack, so till you're smacking my kind of necessary smack, then try to think of something funny to say to end that comment, but I couldn't. Maybe the banana's wearing off. Okay, this is very sketchy because, see, like I'd love to run this all the way along here, but this is beveled. The only way it's not going to be beveled is if I you know, knock in here, but I need that, I need whatever I've got. I need the stuff I've got, so hang on, let's hope. Well, it ran down to there, but it ran thinner than I would have preferred. And you'd be like, well, who told you to hit it thin? I don't want to talk about it. You know, the middle of this thing is not getting better. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, well, you should have just worked from one side towards the other and and got rid of the middle and worked it off. Like, okay, well, everybody drop what you're doing, rush over here, and you take control of this thing, and we'll see what happens. I'll sit back with my popcorn. I'll sit back with my popcorn. Well, y'all, we have fought the good fight. Heck, it's 16 minutes. I know if I hit this from here, it's not going to work with a flip for several reasons. Trying to flatten that out. Get this raised as much as possible. And I need it thicker too, because I can't hit on this knife edge and expect to take a big old ginormous hump off of this thing. That's the problem, you know, other than not being able to get it high enough because of the width loss. I wish just once I would talk myself into making a video where I grab a great rock that's easy to do something with and just act like I know what I'm doing instead of just showing catastrophe after catastrophe. Be right back. I guess this will be a 2-vid thing.